A lone sheep left on a piece of Chattanooga city property is raising some concerns from nearby residents and animal experts. Thank you for joining us. I'm Maggie Weaver. I went out to where Bonnie, this is Bonnie, or was right there behind me, is being kept on a piece of land that the city wants to turn into a park. So the city contracted a company to clear that land using a sheep like Bonnie. Now with the temperatures falling, some people are worried about the sheep being left out in that cold. I went to check on Bonnie today and set out to learn more about why Bonnie was left behind.
It doesn't seem humane leaving the
one sheep left behind.
Assume that a sheep would bunch with other their herding animals, so for body warmth, it's cold.
But unlike the biblical parable of the shepherd leaving the 99 to find the one lost sheep, residents are concerned that Bonnie's owner left her alone.
The vegetation is very spare.
Chattanooga Parks and Outdoors says they contracted Wild Violet Permaculture to have their sheep eat and clear the vegetation to build Province Park on this city property in the Brainerd area.
We're cutting down wisteria vines mainly in these paddocks, and then the sheep will eat that.
Bowser says there were 7 sheep here, but they moved 6 away.
The greenery's not coming back as fast as it was, so we are moving them to greener pastures.
But Bonnie got left behind. Bowser says she has a behavioral issue that could impact their other sheep.
She's very skittish, and behaviors, since they're such social animals, they're kind of contagious. So the same way that you would separate something that was sick from a flock, that's basically the process that we're doing here.
But residents brought up concerns about predators and a lack of food and water.
I can tell you there are many small mammals down there, but the worry would be the coyotes.
But Bowser says this is not an abandoned sheep.
I have stayed the night here a couple of times in the truck. We've gotten some alerts from the neighbors about coyotes.
Bowser says he also found human food scraps on the property from concerned residents feeding her. Some food, he says, is toxic to sheep.
And we ended up losing a handful, unfortunately, to passerbys who were giving them bread.
The city now puts signs on the fencing discouraging that.
She is a yearling, so she's still got time to learn and grow and become a better working employee.
As far as the biblical shepherd carrying the lost sheep on his shoulders to safety.
And I'd say that parable is probably more referenceable to like when the sheep get out of the paddock.
Bowser says he expects Bonnie to return to the herd in about a week. Now, we reached out to Hamilton County Extension to hear more from an expert about caring for working animals in cold temperatures. We'll let you know when we hear back.